Hello friends, I welcome you to my YouTube channel MacPM. So in this video we will solve a numerical problem which is based on axially loaded unsymmetrical welded joints. Okay, so let's read the problem and note down important parameters. A 150 mm into 150 mm into 115 mm into 8 mm angle carrying a tensile force of 200 kilonewton. See, here it is given in the diagram. This is 150 mm or 15 centimeter. This is width. This height must be, angle must be 115 mm and thickness of the angle is 8 mm. Okay, so thickness of the plate is T is equal to 8 mm and P load is given as 200 into 10 to the power 3 Newton. This is load carrying capacity. It is so to be connected to a gasket plate by 6 mm fillet weld. So usually we take thickness of the plate as size of the weld, but here especially size of the weld is given. So suppose it is S, so S is equal to 6 mm. Okay, and it is fillet weld at the extremities of the longer leg, the shorter leg being outstanding. Find length of weld if the center of gravity of the angle is 44.6 mm from the top. Suppose from the top distance is A, so A is equal to 44.6 mm. 6. Okay, take permissible shear stress is of the in the welds as tau max, or tau allowable or tau permissible is 102.5 Newton per mm square. So see, one thing to be noticed is that find the length of the weld if the center of gravity of angle is 44.6 mm from the top of the shorter leg. Okay, so this distance is 44.6 mm. So this is B. Suppose this is B. Now what will be the A? Total length is 15 centimeter is equal to 150. So A plus B. Suppose distance from the centroid is, this distance is A and this distance is B. Okay, so A plus B is equal to 150 mm. Now B is 44.6, so A is equal to 150 minus 44.6, so it will become 105.4 mm. So this is value of, confused here. So this is the shorter leg of the angle and this is longer leg. So okay, so from here, from shorter leg distance is given as 44.6, so we have assumed as B, so A is equal to 105.4 mm. Okay, so now it is clear. Now suppose at top length is L1 and at bottom length is L2, it is given already. Then suppose total length is L, total length is L, so L is equal to L1 plus L2, where L is the total length of weld. Okay, now one thing, what will be the load carrying capacity of this weld L1 plus L2? See, suppose this is fillet weld, so fillet weld is like this, these two are equal, so it is given as 6 mm. As I said, usually we take it is equal to thickness of the plate, but here it is given as 6 mm, so we will take 6 mm. This is also 6, this is 90, so this angle will be same because these two are equal. Okay, so if this is H is the throat of the weld, so H is equal to 6 by root 2, or sorry, you can also say this is S. Okay, so this is 45 degree, so sine 45 is equal to this length perpendicular divided by hypotenuse, so H by S, so H is equal to S sine 45 Okay, so it is sin 45 is 0.707 into S. So this is value of H, throat of the weld. Okay, so total area of the weld is, this is minimum length of the width of the weld. So what will be the minimum area? Area is equal to length into throat, which is width. Okay, so it will become L into H will be equal to 0.707 into S into L. So what will be the, this is under shear, because you can see the force is applied in this direction. So these two weldings are under shear. So force is equal to tau into area, where tau is maximum allowable shear stress and A is area on which shear is minimum area under which shear stress is acting. So it will become 0.707 into S into L into tau allowable. Sorry. So from here F is given to us, see this is 200 into 10 to the power 3. So 200 into 10 to the power 3 is equal to 0.707 into S is thickness of plate, which is 6 mm, into L we have to find, into tau is given to us. Tau makes it 102.5. So from here if we will calculate L, then it will become 200,000 divided by 0.707 into 6 into 102.5. so you can calculate it. Let me calculate it also. So it will be equal to 459. This is equal to 459.97 mm. So this is total length of the weld, L. Okay, now one more thing we can do here. See, if this is load P or force F applied here, suppose this is giving resistance F2 and this is giving resistance F1, then couple of these moments around center of gravity will be 0. So F1 into A minus F2 into B is equal to 0. So F1A is equal to F2B. Okay, so this is equation number 1. This was equation number 1. So suppose this is equation number 2. Now suppose F is resistance offered by weld per unit length. Okay, so per unit length this welding is offering resistance of F. Okay, so F1 will be equal to F into what is the length, L1, and F2 will be equal to F into L2. Okay, so if you put this value in equation number 2, I will get F1 A L1 is equal to F A B L2. So F will be cancelled here, so we will get A L1 is equal to B L2. From here if you put the value of A and B, then you will get value of A is 105.4, L1 is equal to value of B was 44.6, L2. So from here you will get L2 is equal to 105.4 divided by 44.6 L1. So if you will divide it, then you will get 105.4 divided by 44.6. So it will become 2.36 L1. Okay, so L2 is equal to 2.36 L1. So if you put the value of L2 here in equation number 1, then you will get 2.36 L1 plus L1 plus 2.36 L1 is equal to L, which is 459.97. okay, so we will get 3.36 L1 is equal to 459.97. so from here you will get L1 is equal to 459.97 divided by 3.36. so we will get 136.89 mm. okay, so this is L1. so what will be L2? L1 plus L2 is given as L, which is equal to 459. so L1 plus L2 is 459.97. so if you put value of L1 here, then L2 will be equal to 459.97 minus L1, so it is 136.89. so it will be 459.97 minus 136.89. so it will become 323.08 mm. so this is value of L2. okay, so we have find L1. so value of L1 is this. We have find L2, which is this. so this was only asked in the question. so I hope you understand this problem. If you have any doubt, then you can ask in the comment section, and please watch our videos from playlist from start number or video number 1 to last, so that you can have better understanding. If you like this video, then please share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.